Did you guys know that many women out here in these streets are miserable and they cry themselves to sleep at night? Well, brothers, you might think that a lot of these women are out here winning with their little jobs, but when they go home to that cold and lonely apartment to their cats and wine, it's a different story. The funny thing is when these women get a man to come home to them every day, they don't appreciate it, and they'll complain about the man being up under them and he's clingy. Have you guys noticed that? You cannot please these women, and there is nothing on earth that can make women happy. Because some women, when they're lonely by choice for chasing the bad boys, want one of those men to come home to them and make them feel safe. But when they can't get Chad to do it, and Beta Brat is willing, she'll like it at first, then she'll quickly get annoyed and start to complain that he's always there. That's the type of BS that men, unfortunately, must go through if they choose to be with modern XXs. I'm telling you, they are miserable human beings because whatever you do and give to them will never be enough, no matter what. You could give a woman the world, and she'll still find some crap to complain about and become unhappy later in the relationship. Men, the point I'm trying to make is don't even waste your time on these individuals and try to make them happy because it's literally impossible. If you don't believe me and think you're something special that'll make your woman happy, I dare you to do it. Go ahead, Mr. Special. Let me know how it works out for you because I know you're gonna fail. Let me tell you a secret that many men are unaware of in relationships, so you understand how much of a losing battle it is to try and make a woman happy. See, men don't understand that what you did for her today has nothing to do with tomorrow. I know that might fly over your head, so let me break it down further. The things that you did to make her happy today do not carry over to the next day to make her happy. So every day, the points get reset, and you have to continually do more and more each and every day to make her happy. Doesn't that sound like a crap ton of work for what? Peace leave? Oh, hell no, I don't have time for that BS because the truth is, peace leave isn't worth a lot these days. It's easy to get and purchase if you have the money, depending on the quality. So why on earth would I want to try and make a female happy just to push and shove and basically do all the work to bust a nut when I can have it delivered at my doorsteps or in a hotel for pennies on the dollar if I have money like that, without putting in any work up front? Do you see what I mean? Married men get the worst deal, if I'm being honest. You guys have to bring your wife out on dates, carry her on vacations, buy her a house, buy her a car, put liabilities in her belly that's gonna suck you dry for 18 years or more, spoil her and buy her gifts just to get her to maybe part her legs. And even when you do all that, many of them still won't give you guys any starfish missionary. Man, if all that, I'll jack off to prawn if that's the amount of work and money I have to spend to not have sex. Married guys, I respect your decision to go the family route. I wouldn't do it, but that's neither here nor there. However, you guys get the worst deal out of all of us. Gents, I have a YouTube channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm so close, I only need 50 more subscribers and I'll be halfway monetized, so help me out and go subscribe over there. I'll add it to the pinned comments and in the description box below. You don't have to, but it would help a brother out. Thank you in advance. Married men will spend hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars throughout the marriage only to have to jack off to prawn and sign up for lonely fans because their wife still isn't happy. That's sad, brothers, I'm not gonna lie. And they can't just get up and leave their wives because they'll lose everything if they do. So again, what is the point of trying to make a woman happy when clearly you can't? And the more you try to make women happier, the more unhappy you become. At some point, married men will start to question if what they're doing to get the same peace leave that many men before him got for little to nothing is worth it. Your wife gave many men or enough men before you decided to commit that wet vice grip for little to no investment while you have to go above and beyond to get pity segs or nothing at all. How demoralizing is it to know that you can't make her happy and that other men and women got what you're paying top dollars for with little to no investment? That's effed up in my opinion, which is why I'll never recommend that you try to make a woman happy or get married. My advice is to do what you can for women, but not too much because they will hurt you. This has been proven time and time again, so stop trying to make women happy. Not only that, modern women give modern men the bare minimum anyways. Most men aren't getting anything special or tangible from their girlfriends or wives, so why should you go above and beyond? And by the way, married guys, don't watch this video and start cutting back on the things you do for your wife. She'll file for divorce if you do that, so you guys are effed. Continue doing what you do in your marriage. However, for single guys or men who are thinking of getting married, I'm trying to save you the heartache and pain of trying to make women happy. First off, don't get married, or at the very least, if you're still going to do it, set the rules of the relationship of what you expect your future wife to do before you even propose. So if she's not doing her part, then you're not going to do your part either. But once you sign your life away, even if she signed a prenup, she still holds power in the relationship, so always remember that. Get this video to 500 likes, gents. Let's get to the men now because you guys are out here having the opportunity of a lifetime and you're fumbling life. Men in the distant past had to marry a woman so they could get a piece of peace sleeve. Nowadays, men don't have to do that ish, and still you guys are rushing women who are not wife material down the aisle, and you're surprised that you're getting divorce grade to kingdom come. Men, huddle up for a second. Come on, hope strategists, you too, huddle up. Brothers, modern women don't want to be wives when it matters, so stop marrying these women. I know you guys don't understand what I'm saying, but here's the breakdown. Young women are the only ones who matter in terms of marriage. From age 18 to 26, they don't want to get married. Instead, they choose to sell themselves or ride the CC. These women are going after the bag, and they aren't looking to settle down at the age when being a wife matters, so stop marrying these women. I'm sick and tired of ninjas in this space complaining about modern women when it's clear these women are going their own way and living their best life. They're gone, gents, and they'll only come back to you when they run out of options. Is that what you want? Come on, understand that this is a new world, and the women of the past are dead. Literally, they are skeletons right now, and I can't believe those are the women you guys are looking for in modern women. Stop, gents, it's over. Modern women will never be wife material, and I need you guys to understand that. Look, I am telling you not to roll the dice, but at the end of the day, I know some of you will still do it, and it's your life, so I'm not faulting you for that. At least protect yourselves, for Christ's sake. I can't rationalize why men don't at least sign a prenup and put some of their assets in a trust or somebody's name that's trustworthy. But again, it's your life. Just know that once you sign your signature on the dotted line, your wife will hold power in the relationship, especially if you're not rich or have leverage. And there's no guarantee that she won't switch up and betray you years later, so keep that in mind. Now, why are men happier than women overall? Or let's say why men can be happier than modern women? Well, you guys don't need relationships, but women do. That is the power that you have over modern women. They need you way more than you'll ever need them if you have leverage and options. With that said, if you don't live for women's validation and have a life outside of women, then you'll be alright. It's the men that need women to make them feel good or continually chase peacefully get effed by women. You'll be happy when you can be alone and not feel lonely. And when I say happy, I'm not talking about the foolishness you hear normies spew or what you see in movies. I'm talking about having gratitude for being able to breathe oxygen, living a comfortable life, being financially independent, and having hobbies and good people around you that add to your life. That's what I'm talking about, which is something many men can get without being in a relationship. What about traveling? Many men have walked this earth and have never flown to see the rest of the world. I've never heard a man say that they regret traveling before, and they seem happy doing it, so why not make it a yearly thing where you travel to a different state or a different country solo or with some good friends and have fun? Like seriously, enjoy yourselves while you can, because there's more to this life than women, gents. I know you sucker for love ninjas don't want to hear this, but women are not the end-all be-all. At best, they should be a side dish and not the main dish. By the way, women are traveling and getting their backs blown out, so why can't you go somewhere else where the women will treat you better due to your first world status and you have some money? As I stated, you can be happier than women because you can live alone and free from relationships. Most women can't do that, so take advantage of your situation and go and live your damn life instead of sacrificing yourself for an ungrateful and unappreciative 304. I rest my case. On the screen is all our RP content you can binge watch and get this edutainment, so click the video on the screen right now to get a good laugh and be ahead of modern women.